Hi guys, how's everybody doing? I'm just working in the greenhouse today, and I've been spending my time listening to some doctors on podcasts about what we can do in the face of this COVID pandemic and what we can do to support ourselves. A couple of different doctors that I've been listening to, and some really interesting takes and what we can take supplement-wise and what we can do. So one of the doctors that I was listening to said, if you are a smoker, now is a great time to quit, because this is obviously affecting the respiratory tract, and we need to, stop the smoking. Another thing is to reduce your sugar load. And the reason they say that, and the reason why diabetics are suffering a bit more from this virus than people who don't. When you get tested for diabetes and they taste your hemoglobin A1C, that is a test of your red blood cells. And your red blood cells last in your body for about 4 months at a time before they regenerate. So what that test does, tests the glycation of your red blood cells. And the higher that number is, the more glycation, the more protein is attached to your blood cells, and reduces the capacity, or reduces their jobs. It reduces what they can do. And your red blood cells are what transport the oxygen in your body. So keeping our blood sugar down and eating low sugar foods, especially getting rid of those high processed refined carbohydrates out of our body. And also if you're anemic, that's another thing, right? If you're anemic, you have low blood cell count, red blood cells carry the oxygen through your body. Another thing is make sure you're moving. A lot of us are home right now, but that doesn't mean we need to be sitting on the couch for hours on end, because the more you're moving, the more you're building up your oxygen capacity in your body, and that's going to help you out should you contract this virus, because we need to, that's what it's affecting, is our oxygen capacity and our ability to breathe. Some supplements that they're talking about are curcumin, which is the active ingredient in turmeric. It reduces your viral load. Is very good at ramping up your natural killer cells. They're called the killer T cells, I believe. And they will, reduce your viral count. Another supplement is also quercetin. You can get natural quercetin in apples and onions and garlic. But to get a therapeutic dose that's going to help you, you really need to be taking it in a supplement form. Vitamin C, you should be taking, and vitamin D. They're saying vitamin D is something that we should be definitely taking to support our immune systems right now. I personally have taken vitamin D for a long time. I take 5,000 international units. And the doctor that I was just listening to said there is no problem taking 5,000 a day. You do want to be taking that in either a liquid form or in a gel cap form, because it's a fat-soluble vitamin. So I know that there's a couple of different supplement companies up there that have them in like a powdered tablet form. If you're not eating that with some kind of dietary fat, you're probably not absorbing very much of it. So I personally take a liquid form. And what else? I mean, obviously, all the other things are telling us to do, right? Like the washing of the hands and this physical distancing. But there's so many things that we can be doing dietarily and obviously mentally and emotionally to keep ourselves healthy as well. And another really good thing with antiviral capacity is drinking green tea. So that's something that you can sit down and relax at night and have a cup of green tea or a cup of white tea, and that will help you out too. So there you are. Keep yourself moving. If you're smoking, I don't know what to say. I know it's not easy, but keep yourself moving. Keep your sugar intake down, especially of those highly refined, simple carbohydrates that aren't doing you any favors anyway. And you know, you can try out taking some curcumin. I take a supplement that is curcumin called Meriva, M-E-R-I-V-A. I've been taking that for quite some time. It is very good at anti-inflammatory as well as keeping down your viral load. So curcumin and quercetin, vitamin D, vitamin C, and drink yourself a cup of green tea or 2 a day. And stay safe, everybody. But I just wanted to put those things out there. I had a really interesting listen of those 2 doctors that I was listening to today on podcasts on what we can do to support ourselves, so that, you know, it's always better when we feel a little bit in control, that we have some control over what's happening to us right now, because in this day and age we feel like we have no control over anything. So you know, if we can keep ourselves healthy, body, mind, and spirit, that will keep us strong in the days ahead, and this too shall pass. So stay safe, everybody. Take care, and talk to you soon. Bye.